family and friends. It's 10 after 7. It's a little earlier than I normally get out. I'm not sure why. Must have forgot to do something. Yes, it was someone who came in like late last night. So, I mean, it was before dark. Camped near me, so I couldn't say a whole lot afterward. They just left. I am not on the AT. I am actually on the side trail for the shelter, but it also goes down further to a little falls. Since today's the day I'm going into town, so I won't hike a lot of miles. Figured I had time, plus I'm early, so it's about a mile round trip. Hopefully it's worth it. So anyway, plan for today. I said go into town. I haven't made a hotel reservation. I'll try that once I get some cell signal. I've got to definitely go to the post office. So pick up my bounce box, take whatever I need out of that, send it back on its way, and then head out in the morning, tomorrow morning, further north. Okay, that's it for now. It's not quite 7:30. Here's the falls. It's pretty tall. Cascades down through these rocks down here. By the way, this is a view that very few AT hikers see because it is, a 1 mile round trip plus off the trail. I need to get away too, so I'm going to do that. It's 11 after 8, and I'm back to the intersection with the AT. So it took me about an hour from the time I started hiking to get back here, with obviously the stopover at the fall, so not a bad trade-off. Patterson Road 2.1, but I need to go into town, so that's a little bit further away. Okay, the trail is this way. And again, ironically, I'm descending Mount Greylock and I'm going up. It's 8:23. Here's the view from Mount Prospect Ledges. This happens to be the spot last year when I did the day hike up to Mount Greylock. I had my lunch here. And it's got a nice view right here. By the way, that I think is Williamstown, which I will be going to later. As soon as I get down to the road. It's over 2 miles from the trail, by the way. But, c'est la vie, I said I sent a package there, so I have to go to the post office. Yeah, here's the view. So this is facing west, by the way. So this is more towards the north. And yeah, I'm about 3 miles miles from the road where I need to get off and walk towards Williamstown. Okay, I'm taking a quick break here. It's about 10 o'clock. No one else but me is going to care about this piece of information, but this is where I started my day hike last summer up Mount Greylock, is from this point. For me today, I've got to go this way, which will soon hit Mass Route 2, where I'll have to turn left, i.e. west, to get to Williamstown. So as you can see, I'm in the hotel room. I thought I'd give you my end of the day wrap up, even though it was kind of a short hiking day. I started out at the Wilbur Clearing shelter this morning. The other person who was there, they had their tent set up about 20 feet away from my hammock, even though there was plenty of other spaces. Anyway, they left about 5 minutes before I did. I headed down, as you see, or saw rather, because I had time, down to the Money Brook Falls, which is something most AT hikers do not see because it's so far off the trail. So after doing that, I walked hiked down the rest of the way down Mount Greylock to Massachusetts Route 2. So I was like, I forgot, 4 miles altogether. Then I road walked to the hotel and did a bunch of errands. I actually stopped at the grocery store before I got to the hotel to get something to eat and a few things. I will need to stop there on the way back for a couple things that I didn't get in my resupply box, which I did pick up from the post office. Took what I needed out of it and took it back to the post office. It was like a 20-minute walk each way for that. Yeah, and I had dinner a little while ago, which was good. And so I'm full of calories, hopefully. So tomorrow, I'll be heading into Vermont. It's like 4 miles from where the trail, when I get to the trail, I'll be 4 miles into Vermont. And will be some new challenges there. So that's it for now. Have a good night.